You're watching the MEO Rip Curl Pro. Portugal just coming off a pretty exciting heat, waiting for the decision with Michel Perez versus Frederico Moraes. The heat closes out just like we thought it would end, both up after the horn, so we didn't have any last-minute interference called. Moraes still swinging into round 4. Setting up round 3, heat number 9, we have the 2012 world champ Joel Parkinson taking on Kanoa Igarashi in his second year on tour. That time it was De Souza where he ended up getting knocked out. And we'll see how he handles Joel. Parko got started, Potts, with a 3.17 during the break.
Yeah, nice little wave there to kick things off for Joel. As, you know, you've got to start well here, especially at Super 2 Boss. There's not a lot of waves on offer here this afternoon, so you can't really squander your opportunities. Beautiful from that angle, but not deep enough, according to the judges. 3.17. You've got to kind of disappear, don't you? Got to get right behind the curtain, try and stay there as long as possible. Joel, probably one of the best tube riders out there. Here he goes.
Parko making a move. Quick bottom turn to pack the first section. Quick little exit once again for Joel Parkinson. He's out of there. So 2 small scores. Had consistency in the top 5 picture. How'd you like this ride for Parko?
Yeah, nice little tuck under the hood right there for Joel. Nothing too special, just a 2.10, but I like the fact that he's staying busy, Joe. Obviously, Kanoa Igarashi now with priority, so he's going to play the patient game. Joel's just going to stay busy. We've seen that happen a lot. Much luck involved to just get that one good wave. I think two good waves is the way to go.
Having a look now and running through a backhand tube is Kanoa Igarashi, who's been so solid at picking off the gems today.
Took his time, positioned himself well, pulled in, and look at that position. I mean, just great tube stance, flying through that section and just made it out in time, so really nailing it. Looked reading that wave perfectly.
Parko just a few minutes ago. Let's see what happened here.
You see Parko starting to paddle. Kanoa's right in front of him and then goes across the front of Joel. I mean, that's some nervous moments right there. I think Joel's got a pretty valid case.
So Parko throwing his hands up, now just throwing himself into a closeout, so incomplete there. Could be a little frustrated. There wasn't a call on that last moment in the paddle battle out the back. Meanwhile, Kanoa is still swinging through the inside corner.
You don't want to get tangled up with the person that does have priority. This was down the line a bit. Kanoa Igarashi squeaking into the barrel. I think that was the same wave that Joel was on. That was the wave after maybe, but yeah, Joel Parkinson wiping out on his wave. Kanoa Igarashi capitalizing with another good little score.
This heat, Kanoa Igarashi still out front with that big start, 7.67. Locking in now on the backhand. Had a big jump start out of the gates with a lot of speed to get the exit. His start, though, was much better. That 7.67 was a great way to kick it off. So impressed how he can start off with a keeper score every time he suits up here at Super Tubos. Kanoa now running after this inside barrel. He'll get shut down there. Now down to the final minute. Wanted to build himself on that top 10 picture. Still world number 9, but we're going to lose a top seed, a former world champ, a guy that's had a lot of consistency in his career here in Portugal. This is matching one of his worst results he's had out here in his career. It's 3-time semifinals, multiple-time quarterfinalists out here. And Kanoa Igarashi makes round 4 for the first time in his career at Super Tubos, and will be moving on to compete with Josh Kerr and Frederico Moraes as we're setting up the final 12 in round 4. A few big heats to follow, including one with world title implications. De Souza trying to keep the dream alive. He's coming up next.